What happened to my stream? That's weird. My stream just ended when I was gone, but it said it was still running. I'm sorry. I know it's kind of weird for me to sit here and. What the hell happened? It just ended? Were you guys aware of this? Me personally, I wasn't aware of this. I wasn't aware that my stream ended. What the devil is going on? I don't like that. I don't like how my stream just ended like that. Now what's happening over here? What the hell is going on? What is this? That's not good. What the heck is going on? Can you guys hear me? Let me call someone real quick. Sincere apologies for that, you guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the stream there. It just kind of stopped, and I was concerned with it because it's you know, well, it's my stream, so. But yeah, it just randomly stopped when I took that break, and then for some reason the audio was going, and then it was just really weird. But yeah, if you're seeing intermission right now, you're in the right place. Yeah. Alrighty. You guys ready for the spin? Let's do the spin. So let's see what the... Let's see what I'll be painting. Alrighty. So here we go. How about that? So I will be painting Charmander. Charmander will be the next painting I do on Saturday. Saturday or Friday, I haven't chose what day. Alrighty, look at that. Well, there's a couple suggestions. So I had Alf, the old 90s. No, it was like 80s. If you remember Alf. Elf. The little brown dude. It will be this Friday or Saturday. I'll let you know tomorrow. I have a couple things that's going on this week, so I gotta make sure my schedule plays out to it because I do start my new job. Yep. So that will be the next painting I do. Alright, we're going to finish this mission and then we're going to call it a night. It'd help if I turned on my controller.
Measures. The defensive regulatory magic of the
No, my crap.
Be on your guard.
Yeah, I just don't know. Yeah, it's Alf. Somebody asked me to paint that, so...
Acute threat to control systems. Immediate action. Initiating emergency measures. Defensive regulatory measures. Threatened. Acute threat to control systems. Immediate action. Defensive
weird. And kind of. Anything else I'm missing?
Gottfried's treatise proved highly useful. It's over. Had you not arrived, I'd still be in that cage, surely. It's a trifle, but take it.
See, he has a
Please,
great
proof of
beard.
gratitude.
I just shaved everything underneath his chin, though.
Thanks. Though I'd be more than satisfied if you calmed that storm, then took this tower somewhere else.
Consider it done. And should you ever visit Covir, do stop by Pomphanis. Aboragi, Barathan.
Wait, what are you doing?
My eyes! Hey!
Not this way, the door!
You're alive, and in one piece.
One soaking wet piece.
Will you teach me to fly?
Another time, maybe.
Never seen such marvels in me life. Boom, flash, tower disappeared, and you was falling from the sky. And the storm, gone in an instant.
Now, didn't I tell you? It's what which we needed. Aye. Can't do better than an expert, and expert work deserves a fitting reward.
Always knew on Skelligers were honest folk.
Aye, well, if you ever come through here again, stop in. You'll be welcomed with open arms.
Thanks. Farewell.
Wait, Witcher. Did you happen to see me brother in there? Horn's his name. He went in with the druid and a few other lads.
I found your friends. All dead, unfortunately. Sorry.
Told him not to go, but he wanted glory.
Let's go home now. No point standing here. Farewell, Witcher.
Aw.
Thanks again for helping.
I feel pretty sad for him. That's it? Only 65? People ripping me off. It's kind of a tough mission, though. Ooh, wow. Got some good stuff out of that. None of these swords are better, but they do fetch a nice price.
Would you mind making us?
Let's go turn in this mission. So yeah, Charmander will be the next painting.
Brand those swords, but I prefer we trust the axe.
We did Lorgan's birthday tomorrow.
Master Geralt, a guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me, 'tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Krach make an exception just for me.
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come. Krach awaits.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an uncrate's to wear the crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
But your mug smacked. Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Ceres! Hey! Ah, damn it!
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed. Refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres. And they're twins in that regard.
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell, Witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
No respect for our cousins. Head of the jail.
Basically, it's not worth shaking.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Svanrig is not gonna vie.
Bran's son will...
Far as I know, crown...
That is the tradition.
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with
Diego, a king...
leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself.
I think that's kind of
Master
silly.
Geralt.
I don't think it should always just go down to
May I?
by blood.
You must, even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So,
Okay, killed it.
feast to your
There's this
liking.
mosquito.
Any better
hate
than your
mosquitoes.
continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Up north of
Ah,
Minnesota,
there
they
is.
wear
Rolled all of it out of my cellars.
fleeces.
Double meads, triple.
Gotta watch out.
Cintrian plum brandy.
Big old suckers.
A Hackamum spirit that
They'll get you
burns
during the
up
winter.
hot like
They don't
boiling
care.
water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean, do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But Ancrate blood flows in both.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king?
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? And yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure
I hope it's not a
line
sword.
endures.
It's gonna be a weak ass sword.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one. Hear that? Damn it. That must have started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Is it a bear? What is a bear doing in here? Leading an army of bears.
Aye. Farewell.
Yes?
Some more bears? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I broke the game.
Yes?
Aye. How are things on Pharaoh?
There as always. It's pissing buckets and fucking freezing.
See, you're bursting with pride.
No use cuts.
Can't eat pine.
But use it.
Farewell.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to
Yeah, I had
conclude
to
that Uma,
reload
the
that.
ugliest man
That
alive
is
and
really
the victim
funny.
of a
I
curse,
glitched it.
was the
I
key
think I
to
glitched it
finding
because
the
I
young
talked to
woman.
that guy. Whoops a daisy. It happens. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. It's kind of funny. It's actually really funny, you know. It killed all 3 bears, and then boo-doop, boo-doop, boop. I get it. Alright, so what was that sword that he gave me? Yeah, he did. He did give me a crappy sword. I barely made that. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Da. Da.
Take my cloak.
The hell's with the bears?
Pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this. Dan, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives.
I see what
but
you did there.
We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
These guys seem overbearing.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet. We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find.
I think
I'll
she
speak
should
to
be
the
king.
others. Maybe someone saw
queen.
more than I did.
She's got a good head on her shoulder.
Pull yourself together, Sinner. How'd they get in?
Bodies massacred. Hard to tell who it is. Steingrim, maybe? Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
That's like one way to
Wait a moment.
destroy a
Young
party.
Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
Maybe they're punishing him.
Ottrig.
For what?
Shit, no more than a kid. All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope.
It's a man-bear pig.
No full moon.
Solve the
Something else
mystery.
caused the transformation.
Damn man-bear
They said they
pigs.
ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls. Drogadar. Skald's played his last. All the horns are empty. Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowl's empty. But the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room. Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
Berserkers.
Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield.
Berserkers would be pretty cool.
Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Yeah, I just wanted to turn in this mission and just call it a day.
A disgrace. The camp we've not seen since the Red funeral. You and the director. Another young son of a... If this turns out to be crack, I'll twist his head off. If you are prepared to be guilty, Freer,
May the sea swallow the traitors. Freer, Our Lady. Freer, our mother. May the sea swallow the traitors. Freer, Our Lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Marjoram.
Sarah's wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye, but only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's
only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
I'm gonna try to finish this mission and then call it a night.
Blood
I
and
think
marjoram.
This mission is
A
a good
taste of
mission
human
to
flesh
end
and a
on.
substance that
I don't know
triggers
how long
visions.
it's gonna take.
That well could have caused
Hopefully
rage.
it's only like a 30-minute
Maybe
mission.
even the transformation.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm almost
Hard to
already
believe someone
all the way
spiked
done.
the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
More detective work.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's a buzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages. Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow. But so does blood.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone
Right behind
ruined
you.
several barrels
That's
of
a
the
relief.
finest. This mead's clean. Nothing here either. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
We might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. There's a secret passage.
One rarely used, more like. When Yalmar and I were little, we used once. Bygone days.
Damn, someone's really going all out to kill everyone.
Let's
Try lighting me on
They
fire,
had to
turn
use the
people into
entrance
bears.
used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed
Probably
shut and
punched a
fire
little
broke
kid on the
out,
way out.
Did you hear a
They're
bottle
like,
shatter too?
oh my god, there's a bear! And
But
he
I've no
punched the
witcher
kid.
sense at my disposal.
Right in the
You
mouth.
must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Doesn't hurt to steal right now.
Someone walked through the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
Got a giant moth that's going
It can't
nuts.
be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Now we take his head.
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down. Run, Roach.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
Pleased with yourself?
Come on, Roach.
We're going for it.
Got him!
Why'd you betray them? Talk, or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Damn, that girl planned a whole freaking massacre and everything. I don't think I would have got this result.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison meat to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words. Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Burner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
Who betrayed us? The clan that took you in?
Good man. He's a servant to Ancreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Burner speaks true. Arnvald has served a Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancreate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. You gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Ancreate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and seafowl will peck apart your remains.
Oh my god. That is brutal.